Good evening. I'm Lila Anders, and tonight's game is proudly brought to you by Solon Education TV. The rain is clearing, and not only is it a crisp autumn night here in Solon, Ohio, but it is the last game of the regular season for the Solon Comets. Tonight is senior night, and it is going to be a wonderful way to wrap up the regular season. And this fall, you can catch our boys and girls soccer teams going to district finals tomorrow, as well as our fall play, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and winter sports starting this December. So stay tuned to SCTV for more information, and enjoy the game. It's going to be a great senior night.
Solon Education Television is proud to present their continued coverage of Solon Comet athletics tonight. Week 10 of the high school football season finds the 9-0 Wadsworth Grizzlies coming to Solon Stewart Field to take on the 2-7 Solon Comets. Under the direction of Joe Ferenci, SETV is staffed by a crack crew of students manning cameras, microphones, doing graphics, as well as our sideline reporter Lila Anders. My name, Chuck Chokina. This is Jerry Burris. We're happy to be with you here tonight. And Jerry, this is senior night. We're going to make a special presentation to honor the seniors who are leaving their 4 years of high school football behind them. 12 seniors in all. Unfortunately, only 6 of them are going to be suited up tonight. Do I have that right?
Yeah, I think it's about 6 will actually be suited up playing tonight, and it's 6 that this team cares about, and we're happy to have them. You know, I think a couple of them didn't actually play all this season. They had injuries in the offseason, didn't allow them to play, but other leadership roles they provided. But this is a special night. Senior night, you do not forget. As a football player, it's something special. I don't care. I remember my senior night. It was pouring down snow, and it was a terrible night, but I still remember it to this day, and we got to win that tonight. But so this will be a night they don't forget.
And so, as I understand it, the Comets are battling more than just an injury bug, more like an injury decimation.
Yeah, and we could spend all night talking about who's not playing, and we're gonna have some guys that are stepping in for the first time playing tonight, and so we're excited to see what they can do. The Solon Comets Center are going to have a different name under center here at home, making his home start debut. Braden Gerard, sophomore, and I believe he's going to be splitting time at that position. But there's going to be some other guys that are going to get opportunities, and that's a big deal because going forward into the next season, you want to know who can step up and fill those roles.
And right now they're honoring the seniors on the field. So stay with us tonight. We're going to be bringing you this game between Solon and Wadsworth. And here are the seniors leaving their football legacy tonight here behind for the Solon Comets.
Aiden Keister. Aiden is escorted by his parents, Eric and Jennifer Keister, and his brother Mikey and sister Amara.
As soon as I hit the S is when I do it.
Michael Monroe. Michael is escorted by his parents, Michael Monroe Sr. and Yanni Chapman, and his aunt, Jeanette Daniels-Berrien. Christian Nelson. Christian is escorted by his mother, Renee Mallory, and father, Daryl Nelson. Shane Parker. Shane is escorted by his parents, Maurice and Lucretia Parker, and his brother, Joshua. PJ Tomazik. PJ is escorted by his parents, Patrick and Allison Tomazik, and his sister, Nora. Leon Vlamink. Leon is escorted by his parents, Evan and Linda Vlamink, and sister, Madeline, and family friend, Stephanie. Cooper Walker. Cooper is escorted by his parents, Chris Walker and Stacy Brown Walker, and his sister, Kennedy and Chloe, and stepmother, Candace Walker. Javon Williams. Javon is escorted by his parents, Walter and Lavisha Williams, and his sister, Kyla. Elijah Woodard. Elijah is escorted by his parents, Ebony Bethea and Eric Woodard, grandparents William and Deborah Bethea, King and Erica Woodard, and Antoine and Tanaya. And now introducing the varsity football cheerleading seniors. Dylan Burke. Dylan is escorted by her parents, Todd and Kim Burke, and her brothers, Zach and Luke. Leah Carson. Leah is escorted by Claude and Tammy Carson, and her twin brother, Matthew Carson. Allison Rodriguez. Allison is escorted by her parents, Bert and Krista Rodriguez, and her sister, Kayla Rodriguez. Aaliyah Rothstein. Aaliyah is escorted by her parents, David and Nicole Rothstein, and her sister, Maya and Gia. Marissa Sorty. Marissa is escorted by her parents, Jim and Amy Sorty, and her sister, Taylor. Kennedy Wade Walker. Kennedy's escorted by her parents, Candace Walker, Chris Walker, her Montrese Wade, Vanessa Wade, her brother Cooper Walker, her brother Lennox Wade, and her cousin Jordan Cook. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for our graduating seniors and their families? Thank you to our seniors for a terrific 4 years, and we know you'll continue to do Solon proud.
Good evening, Solon! Presenting the 2025 Solon Marching Band. We begin tonight's show with the Fight Songs fanfare, followed by the Solon Fight Song. Clap and sing along as the band brings their thunderous sound down the field. Tonight, we honor our senior band and dance team members for their dedication to and performance in our program. Revi Abraham, escorted by Cynthia, Michael, and Iris. Samuel Adernetto, escorted by Patty and Matt Adernetto. Adila Alam, escorted by Esrat Jahan and Soyed Alam. Vid Arun Kumar, escorted by Jay, Aaron, and Ria. Samantha Austin, escorted by Tina Yule, Tim Yule, Carm Pitts, and Tim Pitts. Elias Baez Sanchez, escorted by Nadia, Omar, and Jonas Baez Sanchez. Finley Barron, escorted by Leanne and Sam Barron. Ethan Belkin, escorted by Angela, Leo, and Elon Belkin. Marissa Blackford, escorted by Darren and Colleen Blackford. Kyla Blackwell, escorted by Keith Blackwell, Rory Blackwell, Kenneth Tucker, Carrie Tucker, and her little sisters. Hayat Jocelyn Bolden, escorted by Hayat Bolden, Brian Bolden, and Olivia Bolden. Sasha Bondarchuk, escorted by Tatiana, Gennady, Nastia, and Lisa Bondarchuk. Carter Brown, escorted by Jason Brown, Melissa Callahan, Brennan Kelsey, Julia Kelsey, Wyatt Brown, Frank Esper, Nicole Kelsey, and Nate Esper. Aiden Campana, escorted by Brooke, Jeremy, Carson, and Kaylin Campana. Alexandria Charbonneau, escorted by Scott, Abby, and Cassandra Charbonneau. Dylan Cohen, escorted by Stacy, Craig, and Kaylee Cohen. Aiden Cortez Cieza, escorted by Nadia, Paul, and the family.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Jacob Crane, escorted by Rolene and Robert Crane. Dominic Davis, escorted by Deidre, Jeff, and Lawrence. Timothy DeArmond, escorted by Robin DeArmond. Garrett Dillo, escorted by Stacy and Lucas Dillo. Parsa Dolati, escorted by Ashin Dolati. Mac Ferris, escorted by Heather and Michael Ferris. Dylan Gaiman, escorted by Stephanie, Devin, Jaden, and Kaylee. Izzy Golan, escorted by Michelle and Effie Golan. Aaron Goulamir, escorted by Gordon and Virginia Goulamir. Matthew Gordon, escorted by Craig and Julie Gordon. Skylar Granoff, escorted by Leslie, Aaron, and Sam Granoff. Logan Greenberg, escorted by Stacy, Rob, and Ethan Greenberg. Stephen Hayes, escorted by Donnie, Laura, and Leah. Kaylin Holden, escorted by Jarrett, Caleb, and Sharonda Holden. Ray Jiang, escorted by Sage Jiang, Jian Zhu, Richard Jiang, and Leah Norton. Malik Jarari, escorted by Mohammed and Ola Jarari. Jason Kaganovich, escorted by Greg, Kate, and Ryan Kaganovich. Noah Landsberg, escorted by Regina and Doug. Avier LaRocco, escorted by Kimberly Palillo and Anthony LaRocco. Adrian Leon, escorted by Emily and Edgar Leon and Beatriz Herrera. Abby Lewis, escorted by Jim and Dana Lewis. Anna Merker, escorted by Julie, Mike, and Reese Merker. Ella Miller, escorted by Linda and Joe Miller, Rose and David Miller, and Aiden and Salvatore Miller. Elliot Nefak, escorted by Rob and Jill Nefak. Joshua Peterson, escorted by Allison, Scott, and Kyla. Walter Podeska, escorted by Laura, Dave, and Lydia Podeska. Noah Prample, escorted by Neil, Amanda, and Isaac Prample. Kennedy Prelog, escorted by John, Becky, Naya, Aiden, Evie, Cami, Bryn, Mila, and AJ Prelog. Justin Rhine-Chisel, escorted by Tyler and Teresa Rhine-Chisel. Lily Rorick, escorted by Angelica, John, and Jimmy Rorick. Madeline Rosales, escorted by Angelica Montaner, Brandon Montaner, and Mateo Montaner. Max Roseman, escorted by Beth, Michael, and Isabel Roseman. Andrea Sanchez Camacho, escorted by Jocabed Camacho, Marco Sanchez, Eric Sanchez Camacho, and Valentina Sanchez Camacho. Ben Schroeder, escorted by Emily, Tony, and Arwen Schroeder. Aiden Seether, escorted by Angel, Avery, and Gerald. Brady Shane, escorted by Michelle and Matthew Shane. Brian Shin, escorted by Austin Shin, Youngju Cho, and Olivia Shin. Nolan Thomas, escorted by Lisa, Vic, and Nico. Kayla and Maya Toth, escorted by David and Lori Toth. Nick Saronis, escorted by Colleen, Nico, Mike, and Will Saronis. Allison Vinson, escorted by Ben Vinson III, Yolanda Fortenberry, Ben Vinson IV, and Brandon Vinson. Xian Wang, escorted by Daniel Wang. Christopher Wang, escorted by William Wang, Mia Zhang, and Zoe Wang. Bethany Weisberg, escorted by Matt, Haley, and Lana. Samira Williams, escorted by Akia Hodges and Lucas Smith. Marin Wurst, escorted by Ben and Amy Wurst. Rocco Zito, escorted by Stephanie, Phil, Gio, Roman, and Carlo Zito. Let's give it up for your class of 2026 Solon Marching Band and Dance Team Seniors. Please rise as the band pays homage to Solon High School by performing the Alma Mater, conducted by band president Elliot Nefak.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Coach Wazowski and your Solon Comets.
Back up here in the booth at Stewart Field, Chuck Chokina, Jerry Burris. There are the Solon Comets with head coach Brian Wisniewski, and right now we're going to have our national anthem as performed by the 300-strong Solon High School Marching Band.
And conducted by student teacher Jared Eichler. Tonight's colors are being presented by Troop 504 Scouts BSA and sponsored by Solon BFW Post 1863.
Solon High School Marching Band with our national anthem. It's senior night here in week 10, and always good to see the seniors honored with their family as they walk across the field, football players and band members, and 4 years of participation in Solon High School's programs, extracurricular programs. Always good to see this community show up and show out for senior night, and we will be taking a few moments here tonight to honor the 12 football seniors that were a part of this program here in the academic year of 2025 and 26. And as we mentioned at the outset, this is a very injured Solon football team, and with a tall order here taking on the undefeated Wadsworth Grizzlies.
Yeah, we're going to see some guys actually making their debut on the varsity field tonight for the Solon Comets, and it'll be interesting to see how they step up in this situation. You know, the Wadsworth Grizzlies come in 9-0. They're a senior-led team. I think they may have one junior playing on defense, and I think maybe one only on offense. And they're a high-scoring team. They're putting up over 40 points a game. Their defense is tough. They've had a couple shutouts this year, and they're going to be a formidable opponent. But that doesn't excuse what's about to happen. We still have 48 minutes to play. We're still going to do it at our the top of our abilities, and let's see what happens. It looks like Solon's return team's coming out on the field.
So it was just a year ago, Solon in week 10 went out to Wadsworth. Was it week 10?
No, it was close. It was the end of the season, yeah,
Okay.
but it was right because I think we finished with Hudson at home in that last week 10 game. But yeah, we
Solon
went
out to Wadsworth and got the ball 7 times, 7 turnovers.
Yes.
Had the Grizzlies down by 3 scores before bowing by a point. So they put up quite a fight last year, and I'm sure these kids here on senior night are going to want to show up and show out against this good Wadsworth team.
Well, last year they did their best to confuse the Wadsworth freshman quarterback at the time, Bryson Hall. He's a sophomore now, and they did. disguising coverages. They would be in a 5-man line, drop a guy. They picked him off, I think, 4 times last year. Really did a great job of confusing him, turning the ball over 7 times. It was a nightmare for them that night in Wadsworth. We just did not get the ball in the end zone we needed to at the end of the game.
Yeah, as I recall, our QB at the time turned his ankle and couldn't run real well, and that kind of was a factor down the stretch. But be that as it may, we've got 47 degrees here. It is a football Friday night. Feels very much like it as we approach Halloween next week. Briar Picana and Cooper Walker are deep for the Comets, and teeing it up for the Wadsworth Grizzlies is number 60. Nope, excuse me, number 80.
They have this font on their jerseys that makes it hard to read from far away.
And he's not listed.
Picked up off the street tonight.
So he boots it deep. Cooper Walker will take it at the 10, out to the 20, and that's when he'll run into a host of Wadsworth Grizzlies, and they'll mark the ball well. They're going to give him the 17-yard line. So at quarterback tonight, taking the place of Brody Cohen, is Braden Gerard, a sophomore, 5'9", 140, number 16, will lead this Solon offense here tonight. He'll have Henry Sharpley in the backfield. They'll send Christian Nelson out wide to the wide side of the field. Spencer Kramer is to the short side, and they'll hand to Sharpley, who will get it out to the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on first down. 2nd and 8.
So this Grizzly defense is based on a pretty simple philosophy. We have 5 guys in the box at all times, and we're going to take away the run. So 3 down linemen, 2 linebackers, but they have arguably the best player in the conference at safety. Number 2, Gavin Madigan, and he's almost like an extra box player, and he's going to be sneaking down quite a bit against anytime we have a tight end in there.
Comets with an extra offensive lineman, and they'll run Sharpley left into the power of their formation, and he will just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 3rd and long for the Comets.
Coach Wiz said before the game they want to try to maintain possessions here, hold on to the ball as long as possible. But that front 5 is going to try to penetrate, shoot gaps, and just cause a mess and let the back end take care of the passing game. Got 2 tight ends there.
2 wide outs to the wide side of the field. High snap. Gerard is just going to down it quickly. He's a little slow to get up. So the Comets are forced to punt from their 10.
Yeah, just ball snapped over his head there.
Spencer Kramer has been doing a good job of left foot booting it out this year. It's a high end over end kick taken by number 8 for Wadsworth, and he's got some running room, but he'll get brought down at about the 33-yard line. Number 8 is Kyle Schmelzer, and that's where Wadsworth sets up shop. Let's see where they spot at the 35 of Solon. So this is an experienced Wadsworth offense. They returned all of their offensive line. They'll run Madigan.
Yeah. He'll be their primary tailback. They'll be in these sets, though. They're going to show a lot. They're a spread team that's going to spread to run the ball. They're in almost an empty look right now with the tight end right there. But
this is Hall. He'll drop back to pass. He's got time. Now Picana closes in on him. and knocks him down as he throws the pass incomplete, intended for number 17, Dawson Mendel.
Yeah, good pressure from Diaby off the edge. Here comes Buchanan. Messed that throw up.
Time they got Madigan in the backfield. They hand it to him. He'll try the right side. He's got running room. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. And Gavin Madigan takes it in for the score for the Grizzlies. A 35-yard run on second down.
Lead block on the outside, run outside zone. Just no one there left to tackle him, and off he goes.
6 foot 220. He's a load to bring down. Wadsworth with the extra point try. Snap spot, kick up and through. And Wadsworth is out to an early 7-0 lead with 9:21 remaining in the first quarter. And we knew this was going to be a tall order for Solon here tonight with as many injuries as they have on both sides of the ball.
Well, like you said, this is an opportunity. There's some guys who turned this whole season into opportunity with all these injuries. A couple seniors playing tonight, guys like Shane Parker and Javon Williams, two guys that played JV last year as juniors, but turned this opportunity to play this season. They readied themselves, and here they are playing, and some of them starting 9 games.
That's quite a testament to those kids. To play JV as a junior and get themselves prepared, that's what coaches love to see.
Right.
Because there are kids that won't want to do that.
No.
So Wadsworth boots it away, and Cooper Walker will take it again, this time at his 6. He's out to the 20, looking for some running room, and he ducks out of bounds before the 25-yard line, where Solon will set up shop, first 10. See if we can get some yardage here with the offense.
After watching one series of Solon offense, we got to shut down that penetration by the front 3. If those 3 can get home, just those 3, it's going to be a tall order trying to get anything going to the second level. Back to a double tight look.
And we've already got a change at quarterback. Reed Close, number 19. And there's Briar Buchanan running hard off left tackle. And he's got the first down. And I stand corrected. Yeah, that is Briar Buchanan. And that is number 19, Reed Close, sophomore, who's come in to play quarterback. All right, folks. I stand corrected. Again, it's Elijah Daber for Solon at quarterback now, number 19. He turns and hands. Briar Buchanan running off left guard, and he gets 4 yards.
Finding the seam here. Turning these slight little gaps into some vertical yardage here.
Just a junior, Briar Buchanan has run the football hard all year. Just moved into the district this year, and he's been quite the defensive player.
Yep.
They've used him as a spy on the quarterback, and he can really rush the passer. Mm-hmm. And he's shared time in the backfield with Sharpley, and here he is again with Close, and they'll hand it to him again. This time, Wadsworth keys on him, and he'll pick up maybe half a yard. So 3rd and 6. Solon with 1 first down. They're looking to convert again here. Spencer Kramer brings in the play, and the Comets are in the Wildcat with Pecanna taking a direct snap. Now he's going to try to make something out of nothing, and he's got something out of nothing out over the 50-yard line to the Wadsworth 49, and he picks up a first down after bobbling the snap, Jerry.
Just like you draw that up on the whiteboard, let's bobble it, pick it up on a nice fortuitous bounce, and turn that thing into a first down off tackle. But that's a great change of pace, putting in direct snap when you've got two sophomore quarterbacks that are trying to run this offense, get it to the guys who you want carrying the ball and get some yardage.
Same thing again. Pecanna takes the direct snap. He'll run left, and he'll get hit. There's number 2, Madigan. That's quite the defensive scheme. 5 guys dedicated to the run, and then you take your best player and have him clean up.
They're running a 2-safety system. That they're playing deep. They're playing man coverage underneath. The corners are going to be locked up on their guys, and if they read run, they are free to go hit.
So Reed Close comes back in the game to play QB.
Diber.
I'm sorry. Diber. Hands. And Sharpley lost the football, but he was down.
Ref's calling him down, yeah.
I'll get this right yet.
You said there are new faces on playing in this game, but ref called him down on contact, so Solon retains the ball. Big opportunity here.
Coach Voigt, the offensive coordinator, having to think on the fly, right?
Yeah.
He already had his backup quarterback in the game, and then he gets hurt on the first series, and here they are, and they're having to use a timeout on 3rd down and 8.
Well, this is huge. Get right, get organized. You do not want to turn this ball over for some reason because you're not organizing in the right spots.
So we're down to 5:27 first quarter. Wadsworth leading Solon 7-0. Solon with 2 first downs here on their second possession. They have crossed midfield. They've got their backup quarterback in the game. They're running a little bit of wildcat. Direct snaps to Briar Pecanna, number 8. But here they had to use a timeout on 3rd down and 8.
Personnel-wise, they're staying with that 2 tight end look. Keister in as an extra blocking back. Easton Evans is the other one.
Diber is going to throw it, launch it deep, and there's a flag. Ball was batted away, but a flag comes in.
From the previous spot. That results in a first down.
So Solon is going to get the benefit of first down by penalty here. Yeah, he did not turn around to look for the football, did he?
No, his hands in his chest. You know, it was underthrown a little bit. That's okay because got us the first down. We're going to have to throw the ball at some point, and Elijah Diber might be the answer to that.
So first down for Solon. They are down to the Wadsworth 30. They've reinserted Briar Pecanna in the Wildcat. He takes a direct snap. He'll run left. And flying up from his safety position, number 2, Gavin Madigan, as well as number 17, Dawson Mendel. We'll call it 2 yards.
The thing about this Wildcat offense is when you eliminate the pass threat, those safeties are now free to just run and fill any gap that they see. Diber coming back in. But this pace is good. This pace is slow. They're taking their time. The quarterback's actually jogging over and getting the play from the coach. No signaling.
Come out in a 2-by-1 set. Diber takes the high snap. They try a reversed And the ball was fumbled. Cooper Walker put it on the ground. The timing was off on that one with the high snap.
It's like the snap caused all the problems on that one.
So not the down and distance that anybody wants to be in. 3rd and 16. They are backed up. They are at the Wadsworth 37-yard line. Diver comes back in. 2-by-1 set. Might just launch it again. Well, this time Pecana will try the left side. He's got nothing. He gets stood up. And decision time for Coach Wiz on 4th and 16.
It would be very easy to say. So last game of the season, senior night, let's just go and run for it, but you got to play a little bit of position on this field. It looks like they're going to go, though.
Well, Kramer's in the game. He could very easily.
Yeah, he could drop back and
pooch punt this. Yeah, he's going to do that.
Okay, I don't have hands. I'm just going to like
boots it end over, and it does not take a Solon bounce. Goes into the end zone. Wadsworth takes over. 1st and 10 on their 20. 2:59 remaining first quarter. It's a 7-0 Wadsworth lead.
Well, of the bright spot of this possession, may have found some wrinkles that we do like. You know, get the snaps right, a little snap on the sideline here, get the timing down. Wadsworth is going to pursue. They are going to fly around, so if you can reverse them, you could screen them. There might be some cracks there for Pecana to take that thing to the house.
Pecana and Shane Parker in at linebacker. Bryson Hall drops back, has time, dishes it out to the right side. He's got his man. Pass is complete to number 8, Kyle Schmelzer. Good enough for a Wadsworth first down.
Good protection and an out cut. And they're quickly lining back up.
And they hand it inside this time. That's number 20. Wes Raines, just a sophomore. 26.
This number font is hard to read up here.
Cooper Gray.
Aligning quickly. They're going to get lined back up and go. And
all hands to Gray again. He'll try the left side, and he will get into the end zone. He got a flag.
I don't know if they were set. They may have gone too fast.
Holding.
Offense.
No.
57. 10 penalty from the previous spot. Replay. First down.
That'll set Wadsworth back to their 17-yard line. And we will replay first down. It is 1st and goal to go from the 17 for the Grizzlies. All hands to Madigan, tries the right side, spins, breaks a couple tackles, now gets down inside the 5, keeping his feet churning. He's all the way down to the 4-yard line.
Right, outside zone and cutting it back and carrying some blue jerseys.
Another flag.
Another flag. Face mask.
Defense. Half the distance to the goal from the end of the replay. First down.
So now 1st and goal from the 2. Wadsworth lines up again quickly. All hands to Madigan, tries the left side, and he's in. And just like that, Wadsworth leads by 2 scores with 2:08 remaining in the first quarter. On for the extra point attempt We still don't have a name for number 80 for Wadsworth. It'll set him back 5.
Just listening for the kicker's name from our PA announcer and didn't pick it up.
Up, and it is good. So Wadsworth is out to an early 14-0 lead. Solon needs to answer.
Well, we mentioned at the beginning, Wadsworth's offense is predicated on spreading you out to run the ball. They want to run the ball first, and that they have done. Pair that with a running back who's 225 and has some speed. That is not easy to break down. With the defense, it's got some new faces, and they're not really practiced against that kind of size-speed combination before.
This
But
is
somebody wants to take a chance and step up and make a hit here.
This is a team that has not scored less than 35 points in a particular week.
No,
so
they're
tall
averaging
order.
over 40.
Yep. Pecana and Walker again are deep. See if they can get a better return this time. End over end, and it's Walker again at the 7. Out to the 15. The 20 is where he'll get to. And Solon will start there.
Cooper Walker, another one of these seniors who's been a contributor for over 2 years. Playmaker on both sides of the ball. Seen his speed. He's made some big catches for us over the past couple seasons.
He's shown a lot of toughness this year, that's for sure.
Two tight ends again. We got Keister in at fullback.
Unbalanced on the left side. Pecana is in the Wildcat. High snap. He takes it. He'll try that left side. He will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage before he's brought down.
Yeah, it just throws off the entire rhythm of the play. Sounds counterintuitive, but sometimes when you're getting these high snaps, scooching forward, maybe even a foot, one big step forward can make all the difference.
Well, not only is it counterintuitive, but it also goes against conventional thinking.
Conventional quarterback in now.
Braden Gerard is back in, and he finds Spencer Kramer in the right flat for 6 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 4, 4.5. Clock winding down. We're under a minute to go, first quarter.
Let's sprint out action we've seen the Comets run all season. It's a smash concept, and he's wide open in the flat. You got to take it.
Good to see Gerard back in the game after he landed on a high snap and then was...
Look at, he had a dead arm.
Fell underneath a 285-pound defensive lineman.
Start.
Not helpful.
Dead ball.
Guys wiggling.
False start. Offense, number 20. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That won't help the cause. They go back to now 3rd and 9. They are in their own territory at the 21 and trying to solve this Grizzly 3-2 defense. Gerard will roll to his right and throw. It is caught by a Grizzly, but he's out of bounds.
Yeah, it was close, but did not get the toe drag on the Solon Comets sideline. It's going to be 4th down.
13, Brandon DeShazi made made that catch, but he was out of bounds. So Kramer comes in. Kyle Schmelzer is deep, as is Tommy Hahn. It's high. Hahn's going to take it at his 45. He's over the 50. He's got some room out to the left, and he's brought down by Briar Pecana at the Solon 35-yard line. The first quarter ends. Our score after 1 quarter of play is Wadsworth 14. Solon nothing. Let's go down to Lila Anders, our sideline reporter.
I'm here with Samantha Austin, captain of the Solon Comets dance team. Now, Sam, what is one of your favorite memories from being on dance team?
One of my favorite memories has to be last year in a kick line when I fell and then I was put on the Jumbotron. I thought it was the most hilarious thing in the whole world.
That sounds fun. What are you going to miss most about leaving for college and not being here anymore?
I'm gonna miss just dancing with all of my girls and especially I've gotten so close with all the underclassmen. It's just gonna be so difficult never to do something like this again.
And they're gonna miss you too.
So, Wadsworth starting with the football here, 1st and 10, and a handoff to Gavin Madigan up the middle. And he's got running room. He's got a first down, and Wadsworth has the football at the Solon 15.
They're lining right back up.
Madigan again tries to bounce. He's going to get out to the left this time, run over a tackler, and get inside the 2-yard line before he gets knocked out of bounds by Henry Sharpley. So Wadsworth will have 1st and goal at the 2. That'll be at the 1. And this time brought down for a loss is number 26, Cooper Gray, brought down by Ben Vincent, number 56.
Nice job by Vincent shooting the gap here. And the Wadsworth running back down.
And getting into the end zone this time is Cooper Gray for Wadsworth. And they're out to a 20-0 lead here early in the second quarter. Here it is again.
It's not from lack of effort. We see guys trying to get wrapped up on these running backs, getting them down.
Extra point is up and through. And so Wadsworth will extend their lead to 21-0. And offensively, Jerry, Solon needs to get this, or at least to get their offensive snap figured out.
Starts with the snap. So get the timing down. There's been several plays that were shut down from the start. They just didn't have the timing down from that snap. But Solon Comets is looking to try to make anything positive right now. I like that rollout concept they've been doing. There's got to be a second level or third level guy there. Maybe they can throw to him. They're still fighting.
And they'll try again here on special teams. It's been a weapon that they've had all year, is Walker and or Pecana in the open field with the football. But tonight Wadsworth has limited them. They've gotten the ball really only out to the 20-yard line now 3 times.
Yeah, when they run this compressed set into the boundary, they want you to run into the Wadsworth sideline.
And again, Walker takes it at the 6.
There you go.
He's going to try to get out wide, and he does. He's out to the 20, the 25. He takes a hit at the 27, knocked out of bounds.
Exactly what you want to do against that concept.
This is all speed here by
Cooper
Walker.
Walker's a track kid. Just outrun those guys.
So let's see if Solon can get something going offensively. Some complimentary football help the defense out a little bit. They're out at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10.
Diber in at quarterback.
They come in with that unbalanced set. Better snap. Buchanan's going to try the right side. He's got white shirts after him. He'll get past the line of scrimmage. We'll give him 2 yards.
Outside zone, trying to get the edge hook.
Number 8 has run hard all year. Not the biggest kid, but he is not afraid of contact.
Running hard. He's playing middle linebacker right now on defense, too.
Diber again at quarterback. Extra down lineman. They'll hand inside. Buchanan makes a couple people miss. I think the ball is out. And it's stripped out. It's picked up by Wadsworth. And no whistle, or are they blowing it dead?
Signaling touchdown at this point. You know, he's in the grass there. Momentum stopped. Referee just let it play. He's still turning his legs. I don't know.
Take another look.
They're still ripping at it. Ball's dribbling around before he goes down.
And the ball came right out to number 21, Jude Haller, who knew what to do with it. So Wadsworth extends that lead now to 27 and looking to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. We'll take another look at that turnover as 21 had his knee down. Let's see, the ref was looking at the pileup. No, nobody saw that. Oops. Be that as it may, it's 28 zip. Comets need something positive now. We're down to 9:52 remaining, second quarter here on senior night at Stewart Field. 12 seniors on this football team this year. 6 available to play here tonight. Part of a roster of kids that they've just had more than just your normal injury bug. 24 kids off the roster tonight. There's a line drive kick that will go into the end zone. Everything going Wadsworth way.
Yeah, the senior group as a whole, you got to remember, like, they started playing football together during COVID. Was not normal seasons. Games canceled, changed locations, weird, no lockers. So they've had to be resilient all the way till their senior year. They've stayed together. You can do that now.
Elijah Diber with Henry Sharpley in the backfield. He takes a direct snap. And he throws it deep. And Spencer Kramer was out there. He tried to come back to the football.
I like the call. One-man route here. Protect the sophomore quarterback.
I don't want to second guess officials.
We do that too much. Kramer checks out.
So Diber again in the shotgun, turns, hands to Sharpley. He'll try to bounce, and there's no room there. He'll get brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Pulling guard tackle around, limb there leading up. Just shuffling the feet get by the running back there. Allows for the Grizzly defense to make quick work of that one.
3rd and 10 for Solon. They are kind of stuck in neutral here offensively. Another tight formation. Diber is going to launch it deep. And it's overthrown. Intended
false start
for Christian Nelson. We have a flag.
Yeah, false start.
Illegal shift.
Decline it.
Illegal shift on the offense. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
On 4th and long, Spencer Kramer will come in to boot it away. On and Schmelzer deep.
Nice.
That's Hahn. Out at the 50, and he's brought down by a host of Solon Comets. Flag. Wadsworth back out with their offense with a 28-0 lead. They're on the Solon side of the 50. Hall fakes and finds his man cutting over the middle. Number 4, Luke Maddox. Wadsworth extends their lead to 34.
Replay the run and play action there. Safety sucks up on the run fake. And that post is wide open.
High snap. Wadsworth will still convert. So the old fire play, Jerry. Ball gets snapped high, call fire, and the guys eligible go out and throw it up, and oh boy, he took a hit. So that'll make it 36. Tell us a little bit more about the Solon seniors, Jerry. Who can you highlight here for us?
Well, when we were on offense, one of the players that was definitely mentioned several times to me was number 20, Aiden Keister. He's been the scout team ace for multiple years. Coach Wiz said that if they could give a scout team award to a senior every week, they would give it to him. Because he does whatever they asked. Most coachable kid on the team, he said. That's the kind of player that you want to highlight and you want to talk about for a lot longer than the opportunity we have. But guys like that make a program and an example for the players for next year for sure. Had some catches this year when it mattered, like in that Shaker game. Had some play action passes, dump off to him. I remember that one when we played this year.
Here's the boot, line drive. It'll go into the end zone. Solon will take over on the 20.
I will. You'll get one.
So Solon needs to overcome some adversity. They've had some adversity this year, and I know this coaching staff is proud of these kids and the way they've hung in there, the way they've hung together.
Yeah, you don't stop coaching hard. That's for sure. I've been a part of some staffs where we had some records of one who's great.
McKenna running inside. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Haller, the guy who picked up that fumble and took it for a score, was there for the tackle. We've got Madigan out of the lineup right now. He's been doing that double duty. Diber, hands. McKenna will try left guard. He'll pick up 4 yards, maybe 5. Out to the 25. Clock is winding, 7:40. Those of you wondering about the Ohio High School rule, the running clock happens in the second half when there is a 30-point lead. It would only stop at that point for injuries, timeouts. That's it. Be that as it may, Solon's got a 3rd and 5. Diber, escaping pressure, now fires over the head of his intended receiver. Christian Nelson was the intended receiver there. So 4th and 5. Solon going to have to boot it out again. We're under 7 minutes. Kramer gets it out of there. Number 8, Kyle Schmelzer has got it deep, and he's going to take it to the house.
It started with alignment. 10 on the field, late guy coming in.
Kramer kind of outkicks his coverage here.
A little bit.
He got a good foot into that one. Number 80. Unnamed on the Wadsworth roster. Boots it through. Yeah. Unless it's Vince Hatfield, who's listed as a kicker, or Jack McNeil, who's a senior kicker. Neither of them are number 80. It's now 43. Zip. Down to 6:44 remaining. Second quarter. Line drive kick, same spot. Cooper Walker takes it and try to get sideways. Does so again. Puts it out past the 20, out to the 25-yard line.
That's a long way to run from one sideline to the other, or one number to the other number. And he can do it. He's got the edge, got the speed.
So here on senior night, another senior that Coach Wiz has picked out is PJ Tomazic. He is center on the offensive unit. Briar Picana tries the right side, keeping his legs moving. Maybe picks up a couple of yards. But PJ had to switch positions to play center here in the offseason.
Wanted to switch positions, from what I understand.
Tells you about his commitment. Worked his tail off to gain weight and strength. Coach Wiz says he's a leader, he's tough, and he's got the old school mentality.
Yeah, unselfish player. Wanted to change positions to help the team. Got himself ready for a senior season.
There's a handoff to Picana. Trying the left side. Look at Briar Picana go. Look at that kid run.
Tough running.
You
Shoulders
would not
down,
know.
old school running.
You would not know the score based on that run. Let's see that again. How many tackles does he break? 1, 2, 3. Could argue 4, 5.
Yeah.
Tried to spin out of that one. Tells you about heart. Diber hands again. Picana tries the inside. This time a host of Grizzlies are there to greet him after a yard gain.
Offensive line trying to get a push here. Not a lot of daylight between the B gaps there. They've had when they're pulling the guard and tackle from the backside around, and they're getting there. It just seems like we had the snap issue earlier, little timing issues, but there's been some cracks. Staying with his double tight look. Keister on one side.
High snap. Diver does a nice job of handling it and tries to hit Easton Evans in the flat, who had a step. Just a little too far. So 3rd and 9. Solon on Wadsworth's side of the football field, looking to make something happen, get something positive out of this. Trying to dig themselves out of a hole, or at least put some points on the board as best they can. Diber comes in with the play.
Here's Gerard now. 16 Gerard.
Thank you.
Young eyes.
Hands to Picana. Tries the right side. He'll get 2. They're going to have to go for it here on 4th and 7.
They must have heard us. They ran back. They came back to that guard H pull scheme there.
Braden Gerard gets the play. Two wideouts, blocking back and a tight end. Sharply in the backfield. He'll try to launch it deep. He's got Cooper Walker. He's got the football, and he's in the end zone.
Great shot.
Well thrown football by Braden Gerard. Put it right on Walker, who had a couple steps.
Really just a two-man route. There's plenty of protection for him. Step up and throw it just like you're throwing in there. Pitch and catch and warm-ups. Great job. Cooper Walker on the route.
There's the positive Solon's looking for. Brady Solzer will boot it, and he got it.
They got tipped by a Grizzly hand, a paw.
Didn't look like the best kick, but it got through for a point. So Solon gets on the board. It is again.
Maybe not.
Low liner. I've had a couple of those off the tee box. Sometimes they're so bad, they're good. So 43-7, we're down to 3:28 remaining second quarter. Solon gets a couple of positives there, inspired by the running of Briar Pacana, and then Braden Gerard able to hit Cooper Walker over the top for 6. Wadsworth expecting Solon to do something. Trick play. They were all up 10 yards from the ball. Selzer will boot it away.
Squib kicked right up the middle. Stay in your lanes, get a tackle.
32. Will Reese took it for Wadsworth. Out to his 39-yard line. 3:19. Pacana had a hand on him again and ran into one of his own guys. Pacana's all over the place. Wadsworth brings a man in motion. They've got 4 receivers. They hand to Madigan over the left side. He's out past the 50 into Solon territory, and he'll get run out of bounds. Clock will stop. He's at the Solon 35-yard line.
Timeout. Wadsworth, their first of the half.
Wadsworth takes a timeout with 3:05 remaining. They're looking to answer that Solon score. 38. I don't have. 12 is Javon Williams. Coach Ed Bubonics out there coaching him up, and the D coordinator here for a long time. If you recall when they honored the 2000 team.
Yeah.
He assisted former D coordinator Bob Sanji at that time. I think he was a D-backs coach. But took over for Bob not long thereafter. So Wadsworth comes out, all hands.
Bring the blitz.
32. Ryan Brunner.
Ryan Brunner getting an opportunity here on a fire blitz right off the edge. Timed it perfectly. Down he goes.
That was number 34, Gavin Miller for Wadsworth.
Do it again.
They throw the short hitch. Dawson Mendel is in a quarterback, a senior, and he threw it to Donnie Jr. Bettis. And Wadsworth goes quickly, clock winding.
For the Grizzlies.
Play fake, they throw it out in the flat. Oh goodness.
There's Diaby.
Colby Ostervich, number 82. You see he got up quickly after that.
Ooh.
Gain 2 on the play, second down, 8.
So Wadsworth has some backups in right now. running a Wildcat here. They've got number 27 in at QB. He will turn and hand. Gavin handed it to Gavin Miller. Number 27 is Braden Sturpka. They do list him as a QB, but he goes by number 27. Clock is winding. We're at 1:20.
Gabby's still playing that edge tough, regardless of what the scoreboard says.
Wadsworth is getting their second teamers some time here under the Friday night lights. Fake the jet sweep and hand it back to Gavin Miller. He's got some running room. Not enough for the first down, though. It'll be 4th down, 3 yards to go.
They run a little counter action off that jet. It's again number 32, Ryan Brunner. There to get the initial hit. I bring him on that blitz again. He's timed it up well.
Wadsworth milking this clock. We're under 30 seconds, and they're going to run their field goal unit out. They're working on that.
Fire drill field goal.
They snap it, they spot it, they kick it, and doink.
I would say they got cute, Chuck.
That was a good time to work on that, right?
Right, sure.
Showing no time on the clock here. See if the officials are going to end this half. They're going to put some seconds back on the clock.
Please set the game clock to 7 seconds. That's when the clock was when the whistle was blown to start play.
So Solon will have at least a play here before the half, down 43-7.
See what they do.
What does it go to?
Divers in at QB with Buchanan behind him. Hand to Breyer. He'll try the right side. He's got some room.
Good.
And he'll get out past the 30-yard line, and that's the way the half will end. And unfortunately, we've got a player down for Solon. But we'll go to halftime, and the score is Wadsworth 43, Solon 7. We'll see you after the half.
I'm here today with Leah Carson, 4-year member of the cheer squad. Now, Leah, what is your favorite memory from being on the cheer team?
My favorite memory for being on this team has to be just dancing, cheering, doing the loop with the band. We love our band so much, so they really make this game fun.
They definitely do. And what are you going to miss most when you have to go to college and leave this behind?
I'm honestly just going to miss my team. Like, I love cheering with them. I love cheering on the Comets and smiling and just being hype and energetic. So that's the biggest thing I'm going to miss the most.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and good luck with the rest of the game.
Good evening, Solon. You wanted the best, and now you got the best. Presenting the 300-member strong 2025 Solon Marching Band. Led onto the field tonight by the class of 2026. Tonight we present our senior show, We start our senior show with a timeless classic by Earth, Wind, and Fire, with drill written by Finley Barron, Ray Young, Andrea Sanchez Camacho, Brady Shane, Brian Shin, and Nick Saronis, with dance team choreography by Samantha Austin. Grab your flyest pair of boogie shoes and escape with the Solon Marching Band as they boogie down in Boogie Wonderland. Continue our senior show with an 11th-time certified platinum single by the one and only Lady Gaga, with choreography by dance team captain Samantha Austin. Prepare to be amazed as the dance team slays with Bad Romance. Next up, we have a groovy tune from the dynamic duo of Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars, with drill written by Kyla Blackwell, Javier LaRocco, Elliot Neatback, Lily Rorick, Maren Wurst, and Rocco Zito, along with dance team choreography by Samantha Austin. The band will make a dragon want to retire as they bring the heat with Uptown Funk. show by bringing back a favorite by Kool and the Gang. Featuring the senior band dance choreographed by Samantha Austin, Kyla Blackwell, Sasha Bondarchuk, Javier Larocco, Isabel McClung, Noah Prample, Madeline Rosales, Sheehan Wang, Bethany Weisberg, and Samara Williams. You'll be sure to catch Boogie Fever as the seniors get up with the get down with Jungle Boogie. Just witness the heart-stopping, hard-rocking, beat-dropping, earth-quaking, and groove-making Solon Marching Band. The Solon Marching Band is under the direction of Mark Malden with dance team advisor Tina Ewell, along with assistant directors Rob Luce, Jerry McDougall, Sarah B. Hall, and Trent Siebert. We hope you enjoyed tonight's performance and have a great rest of your evening. Music is life.
Back here at Solon Stewart Field on SETV. Chuck Chokina with Jerry Burris up here in the booth. Wadsworth out to a 43-7 lead over the Solon Comets. Solon's lone score, pass play to Cooper Walker from Braden Gerard. And Solon will be kicking off to start the second half. Brady Selzer, who had added the extra point for Solon, is on to do just that. Wadsworth had played some of their subs at the end of the first half. We're now at the point in the proceedings where we will have a running clock anytime the score is 30 points difference or better. Selzer kicks a low liner, picked up by number 34 for Wadsworth, who has it returned out beyond the 40. His name, Gavin Miller. But any time that the difference in the game is beyond 30 points, the clock will run except for injuries and timeouts and official actions. So here we have change of possession, and normally clock would stop, but it continues to run. Anybody goes out of bounds, the clock will not stop. It will continue to run. So don't blink. And as long as the difference is 30, this second half will go quickly. Handoff on the jet sweep. See Somebody gets tackled pretty far out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds by 38 Mirhan Carr, I believe.
88 was Quinn Clark, and Mirhan Khan made the play. He's wearing number 38 tonight. They will fake the jet sweep. And number 27 for Wadsworth will run the football, and he will get close to the first down. That is Braden Sturpka, sophomore. And they are calling for the chains to move ahead. So Sturpka put his head down, was able to get that first down.
Yeah, gave him the spot on that. Got old Wills right there. Here come the blue shirts. Wadsworth still going to check the sideline for their play calls.
Sturpka with Miller.
Got a fumble.
Lost the football.
Solon with an A-gap blitz. Blew that up. Blew the handoff, the mesh point up.
The read play, and Sturpka tried to pull the ball out, but
Ben Vincent was right there.
Miller may have clamped down on it a little bit too early, so big loss there for Wadsworth, sets him back to 2nd and 20. Sturpka with 4 wideout spread formation, nobody in the backfield. He throws, completes it over the middle. 45.
Tight end on a
Cole Wilson.
Bringing some pressure, but he emptied out the formation and really found a spot, soft in the zone, right over the center. Close to first down.
Sturpka again with Miller in the backfield. Fakes it to him and dishes it out to his wide receiver. Coming back underneath, catching the football and picking up the first down is number 82, Colby Ostrovich.
Nice little play design, read the box. With that 2-over-2 defense over there, they throw the quick screen. First down for the Grizzlies.
They are inside the 35 at the 34 of Solon. Bring a man in motion, fake it to him. Sturpka throws out in the flat. He had Miller open and missed him.
With a jet action, the running back is normally the lead blocker. He leaks out. A little wheel route, just missed him.
Two by one for Sturpka with a blocking back. Gavin Miller with him. They run an option.
Oh!
And the ball is on the ground, and it's being dribbled.
Blue ball. We got blue ball.
But Solon manages to come up with it.
And a speed option to the far side. Just threw it off his face mask.
And Diaby's dribbling it, can't come up with it. So his buddy, Eric Douglas, number 53, came up with it, and so Solon will take over with Braden Gerard at the helm. Kramer and Nelson wide. Pecana in at running back. And he fakes. Well, it looks like he should have handed. Busted play, and now he just throws the ball away.
You know, linemen downfield, unfortunately, because they don't know that the exchange didn't happen.
Supposed to be a running play, so the linemen think run. Don't get the handoff, and offense. He throws the football away.
From the previous spot. Replay. First.
So, moving back 5.
Under 6 minutes. That's particularly where the game goes fast, when you got penalties and a running clock.
Yeah, the procedural aspect is where this catches up with you quick. He's got a hole.
McKenna will get over the right side out to the 40, still running hard, running over people, and we got a flag late. What is that?
Dirty hit back on the backside there.
That was way behind
Personal
the plate.
foul. Number 30. Defense. 15 yards from the end of the play. First down.
So that is a huge gain. Nice run by Pecan off the right-hand side, paired with a 15-yard penalty. That is going to move you almost half the way down the field.
That young man getting a talking to. Gerard hands again to Pecanna, but he does not get much there. 86, he got 86th by Logan Pearson.
Yeah, they gobbled that one up. Same concept the other way. So a lot of white shirts there.
Braden Gerard getting some good experience here under the Friday night lights. As Sharpley in the backfield. Takes a low snap, fakes, he'll try to run the boot. Now he'll throw it deep. And it is caught! Spencer Kramer came back for the football.
Wow. Let's see if we can catch it on this replay. Down the field, Spencer Kramer in a little bit of a fist fight just to get open here. Works his way back, makes the catch, and is first and goal for the Comets. Great throw.
Solon had two receivers in the same area, but it still worked out.
Kind of a Hail Mary.
Gerard with Pecanna in the backfield. Keister goes in motion. Pecanna broke the first tackle, but didn't have much. Two guys on the backside.
Yeah, I don't think we had our formation set correctly, but second down.
Second and goal from the 8. What happens if they score? We're inside 30. .34 running up the gut is Sean Burton, a sophomore. Gets it to the 5-yard line. Third and goal from the 5.
Well, right in your living room here. Solon O-line taking care of business.
Gerard in the gun with Burton. Hands it to him. He'll try the middle. He will not get there. He'll lose. It's set back to the 5. He got to the 4, but they're marking him back at the 5. So how are they going to punch it in here on 4th and goal?
That concept is there. You might have to think about cutting it back, though. Over pursuing to the play.
Maybe time for the boot. There it is. Gerard to throw. Fires. Caught. Christian Nelson, number 17.
Senior Christian Nelson.
On senior night.
So Braden Gerard with 2 touchdowns in his first start here. Chuck, you have glimpse into the future calling these plays out.
So there's the kick again from Sulzer from the end zone camera. It is now a 29-point game. No longer is the running clock in effect.
Well, it did its damage. We're down to 37 seconds left here in this third quarter. See if the Comets can force another turnover.
The quarter went by fast. Sulzer will kick it. Miller. And Clark are deep, but the ball's taken by.
The play clock is going to remain on the field. Please leave the play clock 4 seconds.
That was 28. DJ Thompson taking the football.
Solon defense coming back out, the same guys just out there that caused the turnover. See if they can get after this quarterback a little bit.
They've got an empty backfield. Throw over the middle, and it's caught. 45 is Cole Wilson. They blitzed Pecana from his linebacker position, left a spot open over the middle.
Yeah, they're throwing right to that hot route spot for the first down.
And the quarter will end that way. Our score after 3 quarters of play from Solon Stewart Field, Wadsworth 43, Solon 14. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter. Back here at Stewart Field for the fourth quarter. What would likely be the final quarter of the season for your Solon Comets. Down 29 points here to Wadsworth. Wadsworth has inserted their second team. They likely are going to get a bye in the first round of the Division II playoffs. They come out with 4 wide receivers, a single back, and Sturpka to throw it. And they run a screen play. And it's caught. And rumbling into the defensive backfield is number 49.
There is no flag for lineman downfield. The pass was caught beyond the line of scrimmage. Result of the play is a first down.
And I don't have his name. He's not listed in the program.
Grizzlies going faster than the sticks can get lined up.
Got an injured Solon player. That's Briar Pecana. That young man has left it all on the field.
There's no doubt.
And the good news is treating him for a cramp.
He will have to come off. I don't know who the next middle linebacker will be. It's been a long list this season. Canada's okay.
Wadsworth tries to run a screen. Sturpka short hopped his receiver.
Another great fire blitz by 32 Ryan Brunner. Got in the way of the ball. Maybe even tipped it.
Sturpka throws the hitch out into the flat. Number 11, Donnie Jr. Bettis. Brought down there by Amir Hankara.
Good tackle by the freshman.
3rd and 2. They go inside. They'll get the first down. A scrum breaks out. Number 49 is running hard for Wadsworth. Be nice if his name was on the roster.
I thought their names were on the back of the jerseys. It just says Grizzlies.
They're all Grizzlies. Even when they wear their USA uniform. Sturpka throws again in the flat, and number 11 for Wadsworth trying to get in the end zone. That's Ryan Stoops. Rumbling, bumbling inside the 5. Is that Donnie Bettis? 11 is Donnie Jr. Bettis. Sturpka brings a man in motion and hands to 34. We got flags all over the place.
So grasping of the face mask there.
Gavin Miller was the runner.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. Half the distance to the goal from the end of the run. Replay, first down.
Brought the blitz. Just got our hands stuck in that face mask.
That penalty is enforced from the previous spot since the result of the play was behind the line.
Got some solid explanations out of our officials tonight.
Quick, punctual, efficient.
Sturpka brings him out. 3 receivers, blocking back. Fakes, keeps, scores. Made the right read there.
Mm-hmm.
And immediately we're back to the 30-point difference plus when the clock starts running.
Made the right read. We had that blitz coming. 2 guys on the running back, took him away and kept the ball for 6.
Kick is up and good. It's now 50-14 in favor of the Grizzlies.
Coach Wiz is subbing in some of these freshmen that are dressed in these varsity games. You only get to play so many football games. It's not a sport you get to do in your 40s. So every opportunity is important.
Sean Burton is deep with Cooper Walker. He's going to get the football at the 6. He's out to the 20, the 25, the 30. Beyond the 30, he's brought down at the 36.
Good return by Burton.
Diber back at QB. Flag.
Infraction. 12 men lined up.
12 guys on the field.
Oh boy.
First down.
12 white helmets. Somebody's got to come off. They still have 12.
It's a good defense to run.
Still have 12. There we go. Burton running inside. Making some people miss.
For the first down.
There it is again.
They're moving that front. Nice hole for him to run through.
Diber brings him out. Hands to Burton again. Crosses into Wadsworth territory and brought down at the 45. And we're back to that running clock. And under 7 minutes. Don't blink.
Another flag.
Yeah, legal formation there. Another people on the line of scrimmage.
Illegal formation. Offense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Play. Get down.
Down to 6 minutes. Burton again, 2 hands on the football. 3rd and 6, we'll call it, for Solon at the Wadsworth 46, approaching 5 minutes. Diver takes the snap and hands. This time.
There he goes. There he goes.
Ryan Brunner takes it to the house. Number 32 has flashed tonight on both sides of the ball.
They thought they had him bottled up there off tackle. Power play. Thought they had him all bottled up. No, he's not in there. Off he goes. Great block on the edge. He's gone.
Souls are in. Oh, goodness. Jailbreak.
They destroyed the kicker, though.
They had 3. There were 3 Wadsworth kids about to block that kick. What is the official explaining?
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense. Have to the goal. Retry the point.
Four. You ever seen that? 4 Wadsworth kids meeting at the kicker, and then they roughed him. So they'll try it again.
Wadsworth head coach and the official having a quick meeting here.
So Sulzer will try again, hopefully with some better protection. Snap, spot, kick, up, and through. Makes our score with 3:31 remaining in the ball game. Wadsworth 50, Solon 21. And that means we're back to clock stoppage.
Yeah.
Sulzer will boot it. Squibs it. Caught by an up back. Caden Mooch. Senior. Caught it.
Thought it said mulch.
Kneeled on it. I thought so too. But that was an I, not an L.
What are you pouring over on that roster? Oh, mulch.
I want to get
Make
the
sure you
kid's
say it
name
right.
called.
Correct. He's a professional
He's
broadcast.
a senior.
Snuffed it out.
Number 39 for Wadsworth at the helm. And he's not listed. They got all kind of new players on this squad.
Some of these taxi squad kids, probably freshmen that came up.
They got a taxi squad.
Uh-huh. Nice tackle.
Donnie Jr. Bettis makes the catch.
Ryan Brunner, another great play on defense.
Brunner's all over the place.
Right spot this second half. Forms him up, takes him down.
This freshman throws the ball pretty well.
He's stopped short of the first down marker.
Now this is a veteran official call. He did not get out of bounds.
Yes, run.
29-point game, a minute and a half. Keep that clock running. Fourth and less than a half a yard. Oh, I think they're going to say he got it. Yep. Close.
Yeah, not much to go through, though. Trying to kick out Ian Vlamick and get his job squeezing from the defensive end spot.
Eric Douglas did not want to let them get that first down.
Another two-way senior still playing hard.
39 keeps it over the left side. Have enough for the first down. Oh, goodness. There's no time for people to get injured.
He's okay.
Kind of got bent back there. Just a shame to see somebody get hurt with such little time on the clock. Making his way to his feet. So Eric Douglas is up on his feet and making his way off, albeit gingerly. Hope there's nothing serious there. So Wadsworth jumps into the, what are they doing?
Victory formation. They don't go under center, so they're going to shotgun snap it.
Look like a punt.
Does.
They kneel on it, and the clock will run out. Final score will be Wadsworth 50, Solon 21. It's been a pleasure bringing you the home games this year here on SETV, which is under the direction of Joe Ferenci. Thank you so much to our fine student staff that mans the cameras every week, every home game. Cameras, microphones, graphics, replay. It's been a good year for SETV, which will continue to bring you Solon Comet Athletics. We are your station for that. I'm Chuck Chokina for Jerry Burris. Have a good night, everybody.